They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make sense.
King Harold, King's Club Casino, King's Club Roulette, Baccarat, Blackjack, Craps, all kinds of things that we're doing. We're going to invite you into the lab for this test session that we're going to test the Baccarat selection method of player, banker, player, player, banker, banker. We're going to test it in a red-black scenario to where we're going to bet red, black, red, red, black, black. And we're going to do it with a D'Alembert betting of up $30, down 20, 3 sets of 10. We're going to start at $40. This is just to see how it stands up. Now, I'm going to add in here, I have evolved my sequence of betting in Baccarat through several testings, and I am into the 4th evolution of it, past what I'm telling you now about player, banker, player, player, banker, banker. I'm far more sophisticated than that now in my Baccarat, and I have found very, very strong Baccarat way of playing that we will talk about when we have Baccarat players who are interested in doing it. I know it's a different game, it's a niche game. It has its own sophistication, it also has its own betting minimums, but at the end of the day, it's quite a good way to win money in a casino. I did like watching Mickey Mays, who made all the money at Baccarat, and he said, it's really interesting that you've got a game like Baccarat that is essentially 50-50, and you can play either side, and yet at the end of the day, just about everybody he sees loses. Well, I can attest to you that I see the same thing. I have my own theories as to why. We'll get into that only if people are interested in Baccarat. But let's start this. We have $2,000. We are in the lab. This is a live testing that we don't know. We've got no idea how this thing will bear out. It could just get slaughtered and it doesn't matter. You're going to see it. Angel's right here with me.
Still working crypto.
Trust me, he's working crypto. He's deep into the crypto and is quickly becoming one of the big minds in that business out there. And just about everything he's ever said has worked out negatively and positively as a prediction of what's happening. When he calls for a correction, you can watch, and it doesn't nosedive, and he's right on, spot on with it. That's why I don't even react. I hardly even look at it. I go like, okay, it's going to be whatever Angel says. We are going to begin with a $30 bet. That's what we're going to start with, and we're going to start with it on red. $30 on red. We're going to go up 3. We're going to go down 2. We're going to play red, black, red, red, black, black. We're not going to deviate. I got Angel here in case I get mixed up on it, so he can say, no, we're supposed to be there right now, or something like that. So in any event, we are on red. We're on red for $30. We're going to try to make $300 if we can.
And at the end, I might do a little voiceover on the chart.
Okay.
And when I do the video, when I put it all together, I might do a voiceover just for myself, just to explain the chart a little bit, explain where we're headed, what we're trying to do. And for people that listened to us at the very first and actually bought in, well, you guys are safe, and it's going to pay you quite a bit of dividends in the long run. But we're going to explain to you what we're trying to do with Turbo, how is it building, and you got to remember it's an international community. When I first told you about this, there was, I think, close to 20,000 holders. Now there's 30,000 holders, and it will keep on climbing, and we will be close to probably about a $69 billion market cap. Wow, we're only $650 million now. So we'll watch the rise.
And speaking of 30, red just won $30.
Okay.
Yeah, what Angel's saying is those that bought in early, it's not going to fall below where you bought in, and so whatever you put in there is safe. And for
so
those,
explain to us what we're doing. So it goes red, black, red, red, black, black.
Yep, and
okay.
We started at 30, and so
we'll spin this thing then.
We're going down $20 to a $10 bet on black, which is where we're supposed to be, red, black. And we have a net plus 30 for right now. And there is a $10 win on black, so we're going to stay on the $10
No,
Bet.
no, now we're going to red and go to 10.
And we'll stay at 10 on red. We're up 40. We're going to try to crawl our way up the ladder.
This is going to be really interesting. All right, now we get to go up 30. So now we're going to be at 40.
We got to go up $40, and we're still on red.
Yep.
$40.
Yeah, $40.
$40 on red. And we have 2 black bets coming up.
Oh, there we go.
And so we're going to go straight to a $70 bet on black here. So that's up 3 units. We're at $70 on black. Dellenbaring up the ladder.
Whoa, there we go. Look at that.
So we're going to repeat that bet and move it up to $100. Angel was laughing with me about playing split zeros, and now I'm going like, wow, that would have been great. We'd had 2 hits right away. So we lost 100. Now we're going to red for 130.
And we do have a $2,000 bankroll. We're going to see how this plays out.
Yep, we're at $130 on red. So now we go to black for 110. If I misstep, Angel will tell me. 110 on black.
Are we on the black now? Oh, no, we're at the top. Yeah.
Yeah, we're at the top here. Yeah. So that red's going to put us on a red bet for 140. We have 2 red bets coming up back to back here. 140 on red. First of 2 reds. Now we're going to go to 170. On the second red bet. We go to 150 on black. Testing D'Alembert.
Yeah, it's just kind of a unique way to...
Yeah, we got 2 blacks here. We're on the bottom now. And there's a 150 win on black. And of course, this is where it matters. So you hit these big bets back to back. Like we just did. We won 2 bets back to back. And that was at 150. So this is 130 on black. We fought our way back to $20, and we might should have reset there, by the way, but we didn't. So now we're going to go to 160 on red. We were back in positive. We probably should have reset. If Angel had looked at it, he'd have slapped me.
Yeah, I would have
said, "Why do you make a big bet on this kind of thing?"
Well, we're giving it a roll.
160.
190.
So we're going to 190 on black. 190 on this black, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we did it right.
That's what we got to keep looking at.
Oh, I think we might be here down at the bottom here because we were on 2 reds and 2. Yeah, we're down on this is the second black. I think.
Okay. Well, it just spun a black and we lost. That's why I thought we were up there. So let's say we just won that black bet at 190. At 190, we won that one. So we'll go to red at 170.
All right, we might have jacked this
This
up.
is where we are. We're close enough. We'll go to this red bet at 170.
So now we're going to go red, red, black, black?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, that's where we got back-to-back red bets here. Now that's a $200 bet on red coming up. And then we have the 2 blacks. $200 red bet comes out. That puts us on a 180 black. And that
210.
That puts us on a 210 on black. Because this is the second black, right?
Yep.
To the 210 on black.
Now we're up at
Now we're at the top, yeah.
So
So we're at minus 20, so that tells me to ask Angel, do you want to bet $190 on this red or not?
yeah.
You do. Angel does.
Yeah,
So we're betting 190 on this red. We're up the top Dellenbaring. 190 on the top red. And that puts us in a big So now I get to ask, do we
Now-
bet
now-
170
now
on
we,
black?
Now we drop down.
Because we're at
Yeah,
170.
yeah. Now we drop to.
Let's go back to 30 on
Yeah,
black.
yeah.
Okay. So we'll go back to 30 on black. This is a reset to the beginning. $30 on black, protecting the money we've won. $30 on black puts us on a $10 red bet. This is the first of two. Now we're going to go to a $40.
Yep.
Red bet. Then we have two black bets coming up. We're at $40. $40 on red puts us at a $20 black bet.
Yep. Two
The
blacks.
first of two. Now we're all the way at the bottom. We're just bet $10 on black. That's what we're going to do. We're at $250 plus. We're trying to get to 300. We're back at the top of the rack, and we're still at a $10 bet. I'm not going to do positive progression here. We're just going to play it
Yeah,
out.
yeah. That's good. But like I said, this was just
This is testing.
something fun to give the community, and I think it might actually be pretty solid
Okay, so we got $40 bet here
on black.
on black.
Next up is two reds.
Next up is two reds. And that's a 70 on red.
I don't know.
70 on red. And we're going to repeat the red
Yeah.
at 100.
Yeah. There we go.
$100 on red. Now we're moving to black. We
Yeah.
got two blacks in a row, and we're going to 130 on black.
Okay.
And then we go to 110 on black. And
Alright,
we're
now
at
we're
the top
red.
of the rack.
Yeah.
140 on red. So I'll ask Angel the $1,000,000 question. So you're at plus 200.
Nope.
Do we go to 120?
Yes, we
We go to
do.
120 on black.
Yep.
That's where we are, right?
Yep.
$120 looking for a black number.
Now we got two reds in a row.
Two reds in a row for 150.
Another red and another red.
So we're plus 230, and you're wanting to go 120 on red?
Yep.
Okay. See, this is the angel. This is the angel you guys have never seen before, but I have. 120 on it.
We're just sticking
It's
with the
because
system.
he's in the lab.
Yeah, we're just sticking with the system just to see.
We have red here. And we have our plus 300 there.
Yeah, there we go.
So no one would ever tell you that this is definitely a foolproof, run to the casino, eyes blaring, and make all your money. But here's what we will tell you.
But I will say, try it out on your lab. Try it out on the simulator. Try it out.
Using three things. The first thing being, it's not the numbers, because you only have 48% of the numbers. So the numbers did not win this for you. What won this for you was the red, black, black, black sequence. What won this for you was the $30 positive, 20 negative D'Alembert. And what won it for you was when in session profit reset, because you're going to be climbing the D'Alembert. Don't play the D'Alembert up there forever. When the D'Alembert gets up to that 150, 180 mark, obviously the answer is hitting two in a row.
Well, and because
what does it.
and the thing that made me think about this is that we've all seen 20, 30 reds in a row, 20, 30 blacks in a row. Well, with this sequence, you are going to win. You're not staying on red. You're not following the leader. You're not following the loser. You're not.
And you're going to win at the Dellenbear scale.
You're going to win at the Dellenbear scale.
Not at the base scale. People pay 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10.
Yeah.
They tend themselves to death.
Yeah, yes.
You have to move your bets around. You have to move your selections around. And as long as you're moving the money in the Dellenbear, like the up 3, down 2, as long as you're moving it as the angel has laid this out, as long as you reset once you get back to session profit, as long as you follow it closely, you don't make any mistakes. In the casino, there's noise and there's interruptions and there's ways to get messed up.
And a little bit on Turbo. Turbo went to an all-time high, I believe it was 3 days ago. So everyone that got in, obviously they made a lot of money on that. But the thing to think about is that we're not even in altcoin season yet, and we're due to explode. We are still gauging Turbo to be at either, at least 5 cents to 10 cents to maybe even $1. I mean, it just depends on how much we build and the community, how big the community gets on the support of how we are building the Turbo token. But today we were down at 0.0056, I think yesterday at the lowest, and then we exploded back up to 0.0083, I think maybe even 84 today. And now what we're trying to do is we're trying to hold at 0.007. If we hold at 0.007, this will be a good indication that we are building correctly, that we're getting the big support base that we need for the next explosion that will go to 0.001 or higher. If we drop down a little bit lower, it would be fine. But I'm watching the charts and talking to the community and talking to the admin and the mods of the Turbo thing and trying to figure out the next build that we are doing. But I guess my biggest thing for anyone that got in right at the beginning, I would say hold firm. If you need to take profits and get your money, get your money. But if you want to make 10x, 15x, 20x, 100x, it's coming. It's just going to be a longer, prolonged build that's going to happen. And at any of this time, you guys can always take your profits and say, cool, I'm okay with what I'm making. But if it drops back down into the 0.6, 0.5 level, it's a good buy indication of, obviously, because it's going to go way back up again. I'm hoping that it holds at 0.007, and then we build from there. We will see. Anything further?
Well, the only thing I would say is, and this is ready for the angel to pounce on it and correct it, but to what he just said, if you're going to do a little bit of profit taking, take it when it's high. If you're going to put money in, put it in when it's low. Don't take money out when it's low.
Buy on red, hold on green.
There you go. For the angel and the king bid you adieu.
Talk to you later.